Hey, what's going on, YouTube peeps? I don't know about you guys, but I had a good Thanksgiving. Went out to Lake Whitney and hung out with some friends and had the turkey and the dressing and just had a good time. I enjoy hanging out with them. I decided this is Friday. I want some barbecue ribs. So I'm gonna show you how I do my barbecue ribs. I'm also gonna make some potato salad, and I do my potato salad a little different. Of course, I probably do a lot of things different. Then I'm gonna make some deviled eggs, because man, ain't nothing better than deviled eggs. I didn't have any eggs yesterday, and which is my fault. Didn't have any potato salad, but we're gonna eat it today. I'm gonna get these ribs doctored up. I make my own rub here. Brown sugar. Got some Tony Szechuans in it, or however you say that. Garlic powder, onion powder. Got some jalapeno powder in it that I got on off of Amazon. I like it just a little bit spicy, salt, pepper. I usually put mustard on my ribs before I put the rub on it, but I ain't gonna do it this time. I'm just gonna pull that sinew off the back of it. I want to get that rub all over, all down the edges of it. Make sure that meat is coated with my rub. Got some paprika in here. And when I cook them, I'm gonna cook them with the top facing up, so all that fat and stuff will settle down in the meat while it's cooking. All right, that should be good right there. I've got a apprentice at work. She makes her own barbecue sauce, and it's pretty good. She gave it to me the other day. I was dipping my sunflower seeds in it and eating it. it's good stuff, and I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna see what it's like on these ribs later. Right now, I'm gonna put these in the oven. I'm gonna let them cook for about 2 hours in the oven, wrapped up in a tin foil, and then I'm gonna open them up and put some barbecue sauce on them and let them sit in there while it's open, kind of cook that barbecue sauce on the top of it. I got 3 sheets of tin foil here, because I want my tin foil to be thick, hold the heat better. I'll wrap them up just as tight as I can get them wrapped. Got my oven preheating 280 degrees. We're gonna back it up, put them in here. Get me a new tripod. Back them up, put them in here. Let them start cooking. All right, we got 3 or 4 hours to get all this done, get it cooked. We'll be back in a couple hours after these ribs cook for a little while. I like to cook them where the bone is just barely coming out of the meat. I don't want to, be able to pull the bone out of it. I like a little pull on my ribs, so that's the way we're going to try to cook it. You guys hang in there. We're going to be back in a little bit and finish this meal up. All right, man, the ribs have been cooking for almost an hour. And I'm going to go ahead and get some eggs cooking for my potato salad and for my deviled eggs. But I'm going to let you guys in on a secret. It's something I learned a while back. I put salt, baking soda, all kinds of crap in the water to just so I could get an egg to peel when I get through boiling it, where it won't just pull the egg apart when you get through boiling it. And I learned that if you'll go ahead and boil the water first and then take your eggs and set it down in that water after it gets hot, when you get ready to peel them eggs, the shell will just pull right off of it. That little skin on the inside of it will separate. And you don't get aggravated. That's 4, 8. That'll be 16 deviled eggs. We're just gonna fill that pot up with eggs. Let me get one more and put it in here. Get that one over that's by itself. And trust me, do this. You'll be glad you did. I guess when you put them cold eggs in that hot water, it separates that skin from the egg. And I'll show you when I get ready to peel them how it just separates and peels right off of there. We're gonna let these boil. The ribs have been cooking for, I don't know, about an hour. I'm gonna pull them out and look at them in a little bit. And you guys, hang on, we got a lot more cooking to do. And I hope you guys enjoy it. I know I'm gonna enjoy eating it. You guys, we'll be back in just a minute. All right, my eggs have been boiling for about 13, 14 minutes. I'm gonna take them off here. I'll put them over here in the sink, run some cold water on. Cool them off a little bit, and while I'm doing that, I'm gonna take these ribs out of the oven. They've been cooking for, a little over an hour. Oh, that burner's hot. Let me back the camera up and move it over here. Because I'm gonna open this tin foil and take a peek at them. I mean, like I said, they've only been cooking for an hour. Ooh, they smell good though. They smell really good. Yes, sir. That's a start. That's a start. This is only after an hour. Look at them. So now that they've been cooking for an hour, I'm gonna add a little something to it. I got some, again, Woodford Reserve. I'm gonna take a little bit of this whiskey, and first I'm gonna take a little sip of it. That's good tasting, that's good sipping whiskey. And I'm gonna put just a little bit of this whiskey on each side of them ribs, down in the juices. There's some, that's some really sweet tasting whiskey, and it's good. Then I'm gonna put them back in the oven, close them up, cook them for probably another hour and a half, or until that bone starts separating. From the meat, just a little bit. Then I'm gonna get my frying pan out. I'm gonna get ready to cook my potatoes for my potato salad. But I wanna get the frying pan out and cook some bacon. And fry up some bacon to put in my potato salad. It's a good recipe. It's not German potato salad, but it's pretty close to it. So you guys, hang on there for a minute. I've got stuff I need to do. I'm gonna go watch a little TV. Put that whiskey back over there. And then when them ribs cook when they almost get done, put the barbecue sauce on, then I'm gonna boil my potatoes and make my potato salad. You guys stick around, come back, watch it, because if you guys try this potato salad, I think you're gonna like it. We'll be back in a little bit. All right, ribs been cooking for about 2 hours. So I'm open them up, take a look at them there. And I'm gonna take some of my apprentice's barbecue sauce. You know, I hope it's good. On the ribs, I know it's good without them, but I'm gonna take some of this barbecue sauce, and it's sticky, it's thick. And I'm gonna put it on them ribs. Yes. And you want to put it on this barbecue sauce, you want to put on the ribs with a spoon. Because it's too thick to brush it. I mean, look at it. It's almost like jelly. That's going to make them ribs really good. Guarantee it. Sticky. Just kind of smear it on there. All right, I think that's enough. I'm gonna put them back in the oven. The bone on them ribs is just now starting to come out of it. So I'm gonna put them in the oven. I'm gonna turn the heat up just a little bit more. Leave them unwrapped. Let that barbecue sauce, it looks good. I mean, take a look at it. It looks really good. I'm gonna let that barbecue sauce cook on top of them ribs. Let's turn the heat up to, let's turn it up about 325. Let them ribs start cooking. Then I got my skillet out here. I'm gonna get some bacon out and start cooking it so I can put it in my potato salad. Where'd my knife go? There it is. I like to cut my bacon in half. And long pieces just don't fit in the skillet right. And get me plenty of bacon there for my potato salad. I like a lot of bacon in it. I like bacon in just about everything. If I ever get into another relationship with a woman, I want some bacon involved. That was stupid. Maybe I shouldn't have said that, but you know, that's the way it is. I've got my potatoes in the refrigerator. Let me get them out. I already had my potatoes cut up. Put them in the refrigerator. That way I wouldn't have to do it now. All right, we're gonna let them potatoes boil, get them ready to make our potato salad with, let that bacon cook. Put this away. We'll be back in just a little bit. You guys hang on. All right, the taters are done. I got them over here in the sink, letting them drain. I'm gonna dump them in here. And I've got my bacon all chopped up. I've got jalapenos and onions that I'm gonna put in these potatoes. Make sure I get all that bacon in there. I'm gonna put some, look, there's some bacon runaways. Get in there, boys. Don't want anybody left out. Put a little bit of garlic powder in them. A little onion powder. Some Italian seasoning. I like Italian seasoning. And some parsley flakes. And like I said, this is not your everyday potato salad. This is better, if you ask me. I've got some Italian dressing that I'm gonna put in there. Then I'm gonna put my mayonnaise in it. I'm a mayonnaise potato salad kind of guy. I don't like mustard potato salad, but I do like a little bit of mustard in my mayonnaise potato salad. That's enough. She's done when she squirts. Wow, that sounded nasty. I didn't mean it to be, but it did. Get all that mayonnaise and then the bacon and the mustard mixed into them potatoes with that Italian dressing. I promise you, be some of the best potato salad you ever ate. It's good. And I'm also, I got the eggs over here resting in a pot that I've already boiled. And I'm gonna show you how easy it is to peel these eggs. Just kind of pinch them and reach up there and just grab the hull. It just pretty much just kind of falls off of it. Just peel the whole shell off the egg. That's the good thing about boiling the water before you put your eggs in it. And then boil them for about 10, 12, 15 minutes. They're good. We're going to get the rest of everything done. We're going to make our deviled eggs, and we'll be back in a little bit. I'm ready to eat. I'm getting hungry. All right, I put some eggs in the potato salad, and I pulled the ribs out of the oven. And I'm telling you what, they do look good. That barbecue sauce, she got a good thing going. Check them ribs out. If they say you eat with your eyes, you guys get full. Those are pretty. I'm gonna move them over here on the cutting board. And you can see how the bone's just kind of sticking out there. And look at the goodies just dripping off of it. That whiskey in that I put on the side of it. I get through slicing these, I'm gonna get a spoon and drizzle some of that over top of these ribs. And they're gonna be good. So I'm gonna turn them over where I can see where the ribs split. Get me a plate. Slice them. They're tender. They're not falling apart. Take a look at them. I'm gonna put a couple on my plate with some of that potato salad. That looks like a good one. So does that one. Let me get one more. I'm gonna start with 3. And I'm gonna finish them in a minute. Ooh, that barbecue sauce is pretty spicy. Get some of my potato salad. That's good stuff right there. All right, I'm gonna get me a spoon, and I'm gonna dip some of them juices out of that pan. Drizzle it right here on these ribs. Got that whiskey in it. The fat from cooking them. I'm gonna let you take a look at it before I take a bite out of it. There you go. That's what I'm having for dinner. Or, well, maybe a little bit earlier than dinner. It's only 2:30, but I'm hungry. I've been cooking this since 11:15, and that's what's gonna make it taste so good. It took me several hours to cook it, but it was worth it. Let me take a bite of these ribs. You see how that had a little bit of pull on that rib? Those are good. Well, I'm gonna get off here. I'm gonna go eat. Not gonna be doing any fishing for a while. It's starting to get cold, but I do like to cook, and I hope you enjoy my cooking videos. You guys have a good life, and you know, have a wonderful holiday season. You guys take it easy. I love you, and thank God for everything that you have.